Hey guys, it's GoldenSteelTV here. Apologies for the absence for a whole month, cause I've been busy with school and family and other shit. But we're back now with a GTA 5 video, and this time we're using Michael as he just got off the train and he's getting a taxi ride to the taxi job we're about to do.
East Vinewood. Come on, get the lead out.
All right, let's get going. Okay. But like I said, it's been a while, so I'm back with this video, and also, and I promise that I'll try to bring out more videos when I can, and when my brothers aren't using the PS4 too much. So yeah, I'll just have to find the right time. I'll just have to find the time available to make these videos and bring them out to you. And because, you know, my #1 priority of this channel is to entertain you guys, and that's what I love doing, to make you guys happy and to make you guys entertained. And that's really the whole purpose of the channel, you know. Anyways, enough rambling about why I haven't been making videos. There are lots of things we can discuss in this video, including the NFL and the NBA. So here we go. All right, Super Bowl 55. Super Bowl 55 was a close game, with the Rams winning 23-20 Bengals. It was a really tight game. The game was a little bit better to watch than the last year's Super Bowl, which was a blowout with the Bucks just totally destroying the Chiefs last year. And this year, however, was radically different. You had two teams that did not have Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, and it felt fresh seeing these two teams that hadn't been to the Super Bowl in a while, with the Rams last making it there in 2019, who got torched in what's considered one of the worst Super Bowls of all time, Super Bowl 53, by the Patriots, which was again led by Tom Brady, and the Bengals, who hadn't been there since 1989, where that year they lost to Joe Montana and his 49ers, who made a big comeback in the fourth quarter to win the game. This game, however, the Bengals had a heartbreaking Super Bowl defeat. That was that was finished off by a clutch drive at the end of the game, with Cooper Kupp making a clutch touchdown catch in the final minutes of the game, and from Matthew Stafford, and that sealed the game as the Bengals tried to make a comeback. But then Aaron Donald decided to stop the Rams defense totally put a squeeze on the Bengals offense as they tried to make a last-minute comeback. And the game was over after that. Cooper Kupp was named MVP of the game, having recorded 92 yards on 8 catches with 2 touchdowns, including including a a clutch a clutch touchdown catch that put the game away at 23-20 against the Bengals. Matthew Stafford's got a ring. Aaron Donald's got a ring. Their legacies have now changed forever, and when everyone's gonna look back on their legacies now that they've won the Super Bowl, they will look at it in a different light. Especially for Stafford, who had to spend much of his career on a mediocre franchise, and only had to and got traded to a team who was serious about winning a Super Bowl. So he got to show the NFL world that he had a chance to redeem himself, and he did. So the Super Bowl 55 ring, because of the circumstances and the background and everything Stafford had to go through, it's got to be one of the most meaningful rings in NFL in Super Bowl history. All right, we just dropped off the passenger here. We're about to pick up another one. Only if we can find another one that's available. Alright, what about the Bengals? Had they won the Super Bowl, their MVP would have been T. Higgins, who had 100 yards on 4 catches and had 2 touchdowns, and also including one from Joe Mixon on the trick play that occurred in the second quarter. So had the Bengals won the Super Bowl 55, the Super Bowl MVP could have been T. Higgins, and that's just my opinion, as I've watched the game myself with my family. But yeah. Alright, that's everything about Super Bowl 55. Oh, as if I didn't forget, there was also a halftime show that I actually genuinely liked, which featured Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and 50 Cent, and Mary J. Blige. I'm a fan of classic rap from the 90s, especially West Coast rap. This was the first time in a long time that I felt genuinely excited to watch the halftime show. The halftime show was great to watch, and if you haven't watched it, I have a link to the halftime show featuring Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige, and 50 Cent, with the link in the description below if you want to see that. If you hadn't rewatched it already from the original airing, or if you just missed out on it, or if you're just curious about it, I don't mind. But alright. But the link to the video will be in the description down below. Alright. That's everything about this. With that said, that's everything about Super Bowl 55. We could talk about the free agency here, but for the sake of time, I'll keep it. I'll talk more about the NFL off-season free agency signings and trades in the next video or so. Because believe me, it was crazy. With lots of signings, lots of trades, involving stars and superstars that would have made that would have taken up, and all the talk about that would have taken up a huge chunk of time on this video. So I'll leave that to the other video that's coming up next or so. All right. We're almost here.
Thanks.
All right. Making good money off of the taxi job. Okay, let's get to the NBA. The NBA trade deadline. The biggest trade from the deadline was of the Nets trading James Harden to the 76ers in exchange for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and I don't know who else. And draft picks. And it was just a matter of time before Simmons was about to be traded. It only took some time for it to happen, because all it took was of Simmons unwilling to walking out during practice, not ignoring Coach Doc Rivers, and having having heated arguments with teammates. So it's just but it wasn't just all that though. It took just one humiliating playoff defeat by the Hawks in 7 games for Simmons to finally blow up and decide enough was enough. So yeah.
By the way, you're a douchebag.
Alright, that man's being an asshole, so yeah, just won't give him the money. Alright, I got the money. Let's go. Alright, continuing to talk about the NBA trade deadline.
If anything's available, I got time for a job.
Perfect timing. I got a customer for you right now.
Take it.
So yeah, it just
Only be a block or two away.
it was just a matter of time before Simmons finally got his wish. And yeah. As for Harden, while he was great with the Nets, unfortunately, he and KD and Kyrie didn't play that many games together, either due to injuries and personal issues, and what was supposed to be a plan for the Big Three to win it all and to go to the NBA Finals and win it all just turned out to be another failure. Well, they did make it to the playoffs together, winning one playoff series, but sadly, injuries and personal issues just didn't allow the Big Three to take some time to develop into something big and develop chemistry together. And it seems that Harden just didn't want to deal with that shit anymore and wanted to play elsewhere. Ah, damn. Hey, oh, damn it. We just had a security officer at the gate. We gotta get out of here. But I'm trying to get this guy. Get this guy to his destination, which is at the art museum. We're almost getting closer to now. Please help me. Please help me. Please help me. Alright. Oh, damn it. We gotta get out of here right now. We got no time to waste. Oh, man. Alright. We should be safe up here. Alright. Alright. just gonna have to wait. Alright. Alright, the police are gone. We could drop off the passenger at the art museum right there. Things could have gotten worse, but fortunately, it didn't turn out that way, so thank God that it didn't turn into something worse. Anyways, though, let's get going, and let's continue to talk. Alright. I believe that, yeah, Harden didn't want it out, but he publicly didn't say he wanted to trade for fear of causing backlash from the media and fans. So the Nets had to plan it out, had to plan the trade quietly, and that was how it happened. So the Nets have traded James Harden to the Sixers for Ben Simmons. Simmons hasn't played in the Nets uniform yet, but when he's good to go, he will get to play in the Nets uniform, probably by the end of the season or in the playoffs at the earliest. And Harden has been able to form a formidable duo along with Joel Embiid, and they've been running a lot of pick and rolls more often as a duo, and they should. And with Harden and Embiid develop meshing together pretty quickly and becoming a formidable duo, they should try to make waves come playoff time. Alright. We're gonna get the passenger to his location up north. Alright. Another trade that also went down during the deadline was of Kristaps Porzingis being traded to the Wizards from the Mavs for Spencer Dinwiddie. Porzingis was solid when he played, but he was banged up a lot, and he just wasn't the same after a torn ACL injury he sustained while still a member of the Knicks. So things just didn't work out for Kristaps in Dallas. And yeah, what was supposed to be a great Euro duo of Luka and Kristaps just didn't work. So the Mavs had to get rid of Porzingis and go after Spencer Dinwiddie, whose career pretty much stalled when he was on the Wizards. Alright, the next episode, Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg. Smoke weed every day. Alright. I don't know why I'm subjecting myself to that Spanish song. Alright. Alright. The Dinwiddie trade has actually the Porzingis and Dinwiddie trade has actually helped the Mavs, but and as Dinwiddie has become an effective player on the Mavs and has added more depth and value to the team. So the Mavs have won the trade so far. There are other big trades and there are other big deadline trends I would like to talk about, including the included the Blazers having a fire sale, making fire sale trades of some of their good players, including C.J. McCollum, to other teams.
For pickup right away.
So, but that's a lot to talk about. So that's everything about the NBA trade deadline. Let's talk about the NBA All-Star Game.
Perfect. They're right around the corner from me.
All right, we had the NBA All-Star Game that took place in Cleveland. We're on our way to go pick up a passenger right now. It was broadcast on TNT and on TBS, and
I need a taxi.
we had the NBA All-Star roster included Team LeBron with players on the roster including LeBron himself, Giannis, Nikola Jokic, DeMar DeRozan, Steph Curry, and the reserves being Luka Doncic, Darius Garland, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, Fred VanVleet, and Jared Allen, who was replacing who was an injury replacement for James Harden, who couldn't play due to a hamstring injury. And Team Durant, led by KD, who couldn't play due to a knee injury, but then had to pull out of the game due to to be with his family after a relative died.
Anybody out there good for pickup?
I'm on it.
And we're being replaced by Jason Tatum as starter, with other starters being Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid, John Morant, Trae Young, and the reserves Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, DeJounte Murray, who replaced Draymond Green, who was unable to play due to a back injury, and Chris Middleton and LaMelo Ball, who replaced KD as an injury replacement. And last but not least, Rudy Gobert. During halftime at the All-Star Game, the NBA honored the 75th anniversary team with most of the players showing, with most of the legends from that list showing up, including those who on the All-Star team that made the on the All-Star teams that made the list. There were some who couldn't be there either because they didn't want to go or had to attend to other things that needed their attention. And it was a nice ceremony to honor the legends from the past and present, and it was great. Steph Curry was named All-Star MVP of that game, scoring 50 points with all but 2 points of them coming from three-pointers, and he also broke a record for the most three-pointers made in the All-Star game. That would that would have been the all-time record had he done it in the regular season game. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much everything I could talk about in the All-Star game,
Pickup. Who wants it?
which
First
was
come, first serve.
which was wrapped up when LeBron scored a walk-off basket to end the game. And that's it about the NBA All-Star game. And that's pretty much everything about the NBA I could talk about for now. So that's it. That's everything about sports. We can talk about whatever we want now. Alright, I'm done with my tatsy job. I'm just trying to destroy the tatsy since I'm not going to use it anymore. It's still operable, but badly damaged as a result of the train hitting the vehicle. It's still operable, but it's too badly damaged to be moving faster. So I'm trying to, but this is done on purpose. Like I said, just because I'm not doing the tatsy job anymore for now, and that I'm trying to get rid of the vehicle because of that. All right. All right. There's some awkward silence right now as I'm trying to think what to talk about next. That's totally not sports. Alright. Oh yeah, the old edition of Minecraft is no more. Luckily, my world got saved, and it's now it's being moved to the new edition of Minecraft, which is the current edition of Minecraft on PS4. I used the old edition just because that was how I started out playing Minecraft at a relatively young age, and just because it was a little better than the new edition. Alright, the tatsy is now totally destroyed and now inoperable, so we can finally get a new vehicle as we're trying to get home. Hey there, kitty. Oh, damn. Alright.
Come in, good prices.
Alright. Like it was just a shame that Minecraft didn't want to update the new edition anymore. Didn't want to update the old edition anymore. I decided to shut it down. But hey, at least my world is saved, and I'll continue to do Minecraft videos in the world that I usually use. But since it's now moved to the new edition, the new Minecraft videos from now on are going to be a little different from than before. So expect new items and new blocks that you'll see in the game. So and in the video. So keep that in mind when I do make new Minecraft videos in the future. Alright. 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 We got the motorcycle. And now we're getting the car. We only used the motorcycle just because I only wanted to find a car around this town as I'm trying to get my ass home. And also, the motorcycle wouldn't be ideal for a long route, cause I would have gone too fast, and if I were to crash it accidentally, I could have gotten hurt, or worse, killed. But now we got the car, we can finally go home. Alright. Alright. Is there anything else I would love to talk about? Sorry for the awkward silence. I'm just trying to think about what to talk about. Okay. Now I got something to talk about after my brain farted after the success of the Roblox video where I played on the flight simulator game on Roblox. I'm planning on doing more Roblox videos in the future. I might even bring back the natural disaster survival videos that I played in the early days of the channel. Oh damn it! And I just purchased robots, and my avatar has been upgraded to accurately represent what I look like in real life. And there's lots of games that I love playing that I will love to showcase in the new Roblox videos I could do in the future. So stay tuned, and I hope to get to the Roblox videos in the future when I can. Maybe I could do a Roblox natural disaster survival video over the summer, just because it's a video that I could do with just action commentary instead of topic talk, as I want to continue that format after the experiment worked out with the Call of Duty video I did last year. So yeah, these are my plans for the Roblox videos I'm going to do in the future. So stay tuned. There will be one coming in the future. Alright, we're home now, and since we're here now, it's time to say goodbye. And as always, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.